Hey guys, this is Coach Smith with X&O Team. Wanted to go through one of the next features of our X&O Recruit. You see I'm here on the profile page or an offer card that we have for one of our players. So you'll kind of refresh yourself on all the features it has that is exported out to other people. But now today the focus of this one is to go over our marketing hub. So as you go into our marketing hub, like what do student athletes love to do? What do players want? They want graphics. They want stuff to post. And in the world of ChatGPT, we wanted to be authentic and we wanted to be genuine. So we created in our marketing hub, we created a graphic area. So what that allows our players to do is, as you can see, you can focus in on this area and you can see all the different templates to create a post. So let's just go to big game performance. So as you go to a big game performance, it's naturally going to pull in your profile photo or your header photo. And then it's going to have your name in it. It's going to have your QR code to your offer card and your number. And then you will simply go in here and you will put the opponent in. Just put Bay High. And then you'll put, 225 yards rushing. You can put 3 touchdowns and you'll see it'll start to auto-populate this information. Now, you can move the photo as you need to, and then you can change what format it is. If you want it LinkedIn, if you want it TikTok, YouTube, best reached, and then also you can add outlines to it. And you can add different templates to it as you organize and shuffle stuff around. It'll give you different outlines, shadows. You see where it becomes outlined, solid fills, so forth and so on. And you can do all of these features. But here where this gets absolutely crazy. Because you can change the color format. You can do all those things. You can make it red. You can make it blue. You can make it blue and ice if you want a true black and white photo. But then you can change all of these templates. You have access to all of these different templates. I mean, you see there's 5 on a line, you're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 different formats that you can do to set up different looks and different features so that you get a branding model that allows you to do whatever you want to. You can contrast it. You can give a different background. You can foil it. You see those different features of whatever you want to do as you click on here and it goes back and forth and just gives you different looks. So you can do whatever you want to. Then as you continue to go down, you can edit your photo. You can select another photo. You can do whatever you want to. Add emoji stickers. Add whatever you want to. So what you're seeing right here is you have so many different filters and reflections that you can use, and you can format this photo ever how you want to and just change the dynamics of all of it. It's a pretty elite aspect of this, and it gives you the different. And then if you don't like that look, just click on another one, and it immediately changes the look and gives you a different template. This is elite level stuff that allows your student athletes and you as a parent to do all of these things yourself. Okay, this is the graphic piece, all right? So now let's go to Marketing 101, and then we want to start to educate our student athletes on how to build a recruiting ready bio, what the things should say in your bio, profile photo and content standards, Instagram strategies, X strategies of what you need to have in your bio, what you need to quote, what you need to retweet. All of those things are right there and ready, available for you. Content calendar, posting schedules, what coaches should red flag on social media, like things you don't need to do and what will get you not recruited, the things to do and what not to do. I think we have a world that's infiltrated with information, and the thing that we're trying to do with X&O Recruit is streamline it to one platform so you have a one-stop shop that answers all of your questions. There's your engagement strategy that allows you to, build targets and gives you a roadmap of how to connect. And we talked about connection and frequency. These are the 2 platforms that'll do that for you. What and when to post, best times to post. If you want paid advertisement, what that looks like, owned advertisement, earned advertisement. and all those different social strategies on marketing your offer cards. So then this is one of my favorite things, and this is coming from the college coach in me. College coaches, their favorite thing to do is protect their connection. They don't want to give out anything, right? So that last thing they want to do is give out information like cell phone numbers or even follows, because then you players just flood them with DMs and all this information. So the more we can protect them from that, the better off we are. So we built in a strategy that allows you to then export a flyer. You got your typical download PDF printable form, but this is one of the cooler features. Here, these are wallets. This goes in your wallet. This hangs on the back of your backpack. So as you go to camp, you've got this, print this out on a card stock, laminate it, hole punch it, hang it on your bag, and it's right there. And then you can customize it. You can make it blue. If your school's purple, you can make it purple. So we made it very customizable so that every player felt like they had their own identity within doing it. And this is a game changer. Now, let's add the vertical to this. Let's add our bench. Let's add our squat. Let's add our clean, broad, miles per hour. You can add all those things and make it very personal. And so that it feels very like now as you go up to take the picture after camp with the player or with the coach and you take that picture, you've got this QR code diagram hanging on your backpack and say, hey, coach, if you don't mind scanning this, it's going to take you to my offer card so that you'll have all my contact information. Now, coming out of camp, if that coach follows you, likes anything you post, actually reaches out to you, you have a realistic view of whether they're actually interested. You didn't get lip service at a camp, says, oh, we're still evaluating. Or I'm sorry, you were number 3 on my board and we only offered 2 today. Those things that you hear at camp, all that's out of the way. You're putting the ball in their court, if you will. Now it's time for them to take a shot. So if they will scan your card with their phone, and that will take you to their offer card. And then within 24 to 48 hours, if they reach out to you, then there's sincere, legit interest. They just didn't give you lip service at a camp. So it kind of forces some of that. Then also, obviously, the business card aspect. If you want to print these, you can take these down to your local, and get them printed out, and you can have them. You can download it, have a digital copy. If you want to do 2-sided, you can have a 2-sided card. Has all of those things. And then you can do this and change up the color, change up the background, do whatever you want to. You have all the available. The term we always use is options make you dangerous. Well, you got all the options in the world in our marketing hub that allows you to build and have ways to do that. We also built in links where you can get these printed out at Vistaprint or Canva Print or Staples or Got Print or any of these features. You can send it directly to them, link this up, get them printed, get them punched out, and be ready to go when you go to camps. So the marketing feature is what we talk about. Like we talk about, all right, you got to have talent, you got to have a team, you got to have tape. Okay, good. Now you got to have a training guideline. You got to have a supplementary training. You got to go to camps and camp really well. But the marketing and the connection aspect, you've got to understand what has to take place. And we have built all these features in so that you can market and connect in so many different ways and really force the college coach to reach back out to you. Again, we are giving you the keys to your recruiting. And we know that X&O Recruit is the place to be. And this is giving you platform and information and accessibility to colleges and different ways to hit connecting points that you've never had before. And we've got it all in one place. We think the Marketing Hub is an elite feature that allows you to build out whatever platform you want to. Again, guys, this is Coach Smith with X&O Team. Work will save your life. X&O can help.